Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s. We interrupt today to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we're here with episode 2 of the Carolina Panthers franchise, playing week 2 against Buffalo. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A very nice day here as the winless Buffalo Bills are set to face the Carolina Panthers, who also lost week 1. Now, the Panthers assumed new ownership under Jake Delhomme this year, the former quarterback who led them to their only Super Bowl appearance. And I don't think a loss against Seattle, in which the defense was nowhere to be found, was exactly what they had in mind. So we'll see if they can right the ship today against Buffalo. Alex Henry's set to kick it off. And a short kickoff, actually, will be taken by Percy Harvin. He's brought down by Anderson at the 23, and that's where this Buffalo offense will come onto the field. They're led by Taj Boyd. I'm not sure if he's on. No, he's got to be on because of an injury. They'll give to McCoy on the first play of the game, and it's a 10-yard rush. Here, as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and check on the injury report real quick. And you can see Jonathan Stewart is out for 2 more weeks and Steve Smith is out for 4 more weeks. The Bills, actually no, Taj Boyd is just a starter. They have 2 injuries along the offensive line. You go 2nd and inches from their own 33. Taj Boyd back to pass, wants to take off. He got hit and brought down by Charles Johnson, but it's enough for the first down. There you go, it'll be first down for Buffalo from their own 37. And they're going to run with Deshaun McCoy again. He got met by Star Latulippe. Benet Ben Wickery was also in on the tackle. Here you go. Taj Boyd. That was a terrible pass. But this defense has got to play a lot better the rest of the year if Carolina wants to get back into the playoffs. They absolutely were non-existent in the first game against Seattle, except for a forced fumble, which, as luck would have it, wasn't even a fumble at all, so really not at all. And the pass is completed, but it's short of the first, so Buffalo has to punt. First time all year the defense is forced to punt. And it'll be taken by Philly Brown. Philly Brown cutting to the outside. He's out across the 40, down to the 45. Rather than mark him down at the 44, sorry. And out comes this Carolina offense looking to keep up a hot streak after really igniting in the second half against Seattle. They did okay in the first half, but the second half just really was super offensive. In the fourth quarter specifically. 3-yard rush for Abdullah on the first play from scrimmage. Here it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 47. What was that? Newton, that was just a pathetic throw. They had like 4 touchdowns, I think, last week. Only 1 interception. Goes underneath. There's Abdullah out of the backfield, and he's got enough for the first down. 9-yard reception for the rookie out of Nebraska. And we made some changes to the starting lineups. Philly Brown is out, and Jericho Cotchery and Kenny Bell have been brought up, promoted. Bellaby 4th string and Cautry's 3rd. So here we go, 2nd and 10 from the 43. Goes underneath and nearly intercepted yet again. Poor start here today for Cam Newton. They're down in 3 from the Buffalo 43. Goes over the middle. There's Kelvin Benjamin down to the 37. He's brought down shy of the 1st. Henry's kick. I put it a little too far. It's no good. That was a bad miss there by Alex Henry. Sorry, he'll have other chances, I'm sure. So we remain scoreless here. I could have sworn the wind said it was. I don't know. Percy Harvin makes his first catch of the game there, and now they've got it at the 49 of Carolina, I mean. 2nd and 3. They give to LaShawn McCoy, and oh, surprise, surprise. Someone with running room against this Carolina defense. All the way down to the 38 of the Panthers. And we'll see if this team can get a stop. Missed tackles, and LaShawn McCoy's all the way down to the 18. A 20-yard rush there. And after sucking against Marshawn Lynch last week, they're struggling against LaShawn McCoy so far this week. Here you go. It is 2nd and 6 from the Carolina 15. The Bills are knocking on the door here in a 0-0 game. Boyd on the read option gets hit. Damian Stafford. He wasn't fooled, and down goes Taj Boyd. We've come to the end of the first quarter now. The Bills and Panthers are scoreless. But the Bills are deep in Panthers territory, facing a 3rd and 7. Come on back. Here you go. Now it's 3rd and 7 from the 15. Can this Panthers defense get off the field and hold them to a field goal try? That's something they were pretty good at doing last week. And they continue here. It's knocked away. 4th down. The kick is up, and it is a 3-0 Buffalo lead. Kickoff will be taken by Brown at the 5. Billy Brown cuts up field. He's brought down at the 30. Now I would expect to see some more running for Abdullah. He's one of the most successful players in 4 years at Nebraska. And we'll see if he's taken a little bit to get adjusted to the pro. Didn't really do. Actually, he was a non-factor in week 1. Had like 20 yards. So I'd expect them to try to get him involved this week. And so far they have 3 rushes, 17 yards for Abdullah. That one gets the first. First down at the 44 for the Panthers. Abdullah trying to follow a block. He's got 3 yards, brought down by Lawson. Second and 7 from the 47. Throws it up, and that was knocked away. Newton continues his fantastic start. They're 1 for 2 on 3rd downs today. This one's a 3rd and 7. They want Abdullah on the screen. And the bad throw made him have to go back, and look at Newton. 3 for 7, 14 yards. That's pathetic. actually. Here you go, 4th and 8, kind of caught in no man's land, so they are going to go for it. As a man running deep, there's a flag down. It's knocked away, I would assume a hold, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, no. Oh, offensive. Offensive pass interference on the center? Are you kidding me? What's the center doing where he's pass interferencing? Anyway, Buffalo takes over at the Carolina 46 because Cam Newton doesn't know how to do anything. Charles Johnson gonna meet LaShawn McCoy at the line. 2nd down and 10 now. Boyd wants to pass. There's Sammy Watkins. And Watkins has a 1st down. This has been part of the problem. The Panthers have been good on 3rd down defense. The Seahawks only made 1. They just can't, have good 1st or 2nd downs. And that wasn't a good 1st down either. Davis finally takes McCoy down, but he's all the way down to the 15. So these Panthers are just struggling so far early in the year. And, last week it was the defense. This week so far it's been the offense. The defense has been pretty good. They've given up a couple nice drives, but the first one they held their field goal. We'll see what they do here. A run with Johnson, and Josh Norman takes him down after a gain of 1. It's 3rd and 11 from the 15 as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 11 from the 15 of Carolina. Can Buffalo move the chains, or will they have to settle for another field goal? Boyd feeling the blitz. Wants McCoy on the screen, and he's tripped up. He got nothing. This defense holds yet another field goal attempt. And Buffalo's going to take as much time off the clock as they can, I guess. Got to give the Panthers no time to score, except they'll still have at least a minute and 15 seconds. About. Maybe a little less. The kick is good. It's a 6-0 Buffalo lead with 1:14 to go first half. So now this Carolina offense needs to get in gear. They were aided last week by a couple of big kickoff returns by Steve Smith. We'll see if Philly Brown can fill those shoes. And he can! He's across midfield down to the Buffalo 47. A great return there by Philly Brown. Here you go. It is 1st and 10, 1:07 to go. First half. That one's out to Cotry. And the Panthers will burn their first timeout. 2nd and 5 from the Buffalo 42. You gotta get points here. There's Cotry. He beat the defense, and Cotry's into the end zone. The slant just beat the defense, and he dove for the interception, missed, and then Cotry was home free. That's Cotry's 2nd receiving touchdown of the day, and it puts the Panthers on the board and gives them the lead. They got 2 catches for 47 yards and a score. And now Buffalo's got 56 seconds and 3 timeouts to go 80 yards. Or at least try to get into field goal range. As you can see, the kicker's warming up on the sideline. 7-6, Panthers on top here. We're almost to halftime. Boyd feeling the pressure. Down he goes. What a sack there. It's a loss of 12. And they're down all the way to the 8. Backed up deep in their own territory now is this Bills offense. We'll see if Taj Boyd can't do something. Wants to pass. Hit as he throws. It's knocked down. Incomplete. 3rd down and 22 for Buffalo. 0 for 3 on 3rd downs, and this one is very, very long. They'll give to Johnson. And Johnson not only has a 1st down, actually no, he just has a 1st down and a lot of yards. I thought for a second maybe he would outrun the defense. That was awful. Terrible 3rd down defense there. 3rd and a mile, and you just let him run for a ton more. There's Harvin underneath. Busted coverage, and Kuechly has to drag Harvin down by the shoulder pads. They've got it to the Carolina 27. 33 seconds left, first half. And now Taj Boyd and the Bills are thinking end zone. Benet Ben-Wickery strips him, and Levante David recovers. What a time for the first turnover of the year for the Panthers defense. They take over at their own 19 with 25 seconds left. Newton taking a shot deep, almost intercepted. Here you go, 20 seconds left, first half. So underneath there's Kelvin Benjamin. And the Panthers will burn a timeout. Alright, they're saying to run it. I guess they want to try to get this over and get to halftime. Well, they do still have a timeout, so I guess this isn't a... Alright, final timeout is called. They still want to run. Abdullah shot 5 carries for 21 yards so far. I expect them to try to get him more involved here in the second half. Newton never had a shot, and that will take us to halftime. We played a half here. It's been a very low-scoring game. The Panthers lead the Bills 7-6. And Carolina's going to receive to start the second half. Billy Brown trying to weave through the coverage. He's out to the 25. We'll see what these Panthers can do here on their first drive of the second half. See if they can't punch it in and build onto this lead. Abdullah broke a tackle and then he's surrounded. It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Newton goes down. What was that? That was pathetic, is what that was. 3rd down and 13. Panthers about to go 3 and out, I think. Unless this team's got something to say about it. They throw underneath. It's incomplete. And they'd best punt. Cook is going to punt it. It's a line drive punt, a terrible one. Not a very good first punt of the year at all there for Sam Cook. Here you go, Boyd Gives to McCoy, and McCoy gets a yard. Stanley Jean-Baptiste took him down there, his second tackle a day. That sounded weird. Tackle of the day is what I was trying to say. McCoy has enough for the first. These Panthers have just got to play better on first and second down. Otherwise, it's going to be field goal after field goal after field goal after field goal. Or maybe even touchdowns. Boyd wants to pass. There's Clay. 4-yard reception there. Boyd is 6 for 9 for 52 yards. And a 2nd and 6. We'll see if the Panthers can force a third down here. Nope. Actually, yes, Harvin dropped it. So I guess technically no, because they didn't really force it. They got bailed out. But it's still the same. 3rd and 6 from the Panthers 46. 4 minutes to go. Third quarter. There's Harvin. And he gets hit. It'll be 4th and 1, not quite enough for the first, and so Buffalo's going to punt. Or they might be trying to draw him off sides. It's fake. And a terrible, terrible pass by the punter. Carolina takes over at their own 41. Newton on the read option. He's dragging defenders with him down to the Buffalo 39. Nice hard run in there from Cam Newton. McNeil goes in motion. And they'll give to Amir Abdullah trying to get a block. Nope. Nick Roach takes him down. Only a 4-yard gain. They're probably in field goal range, but you got to think they want to get 6. Goes underneath. Greg Olson with the catch. 1 catch for 6 yards, but it moves the change. First down from the Buffalo 28 for the Panthers. Abdullah cuts upfield, another 4-yard rush. They're just going to keep working that. Abdullah had no chance. Newton made the poor decision there to give it to him on the read option. 1 for 4 on third downs. We'll see if they can convert this. It's a 3rd and 7 from the 25. And that's knocked away, incomplete. Henry, the kick is up, and that one is good. So Henry redeems his miss earlier in the day. And it's a 10-6 Panthers lead. 34 seconds to go, third quarter. Maybe what I was doing was I was just estimating the wind too much, because that one almost missed too. Alright, here we go. The Bills will take over at their own 20. They give to McCoy. And McCoy gets hit. He's got 10 rushes for 82 yards. So not quite the Marshawn Lynch day of week 1, but still pretty good. Last play of the third quarter. Boyd gets away from Tony Ely and gets the first down. Levante David takes him down, but Tony Ely should have had him in the backfield. He played a quarter here. The Panthers lead the Bills 10-6. 1 quarter away from their first win on the year. First and 10 from their own 31 as we begin the final quarter of play. Boyd throws it up, and that's caught by Ted Ginn. First down from their own 47. Percy Harvin, nice catch there. He's brought down. Taj Boyd, 9 for 13 for 70 yards, like 75 or something. 2nd and 6 from the Panthers' 49. Buffalo looking to get a touchdown and take the lead. They've got Woods underneath, and that's another first down. They've got it out to Carolina 38. Taj Boyd is just leading this Bills offense right down the field. This defense has got to do something. There's Ted Ginn again. That's a 5-yard reception. He's completed 5 straight passes as Taj Boyd. And Boyd gets met by a host of defenders. Levante David got to him first. It's a sack of 11 yards. The Bills are 1 for 5 on 3rd downs, and they got 3rd and 16 here. Boyd sacked yet again, this time by Campbell. And they're going to have to punt, and the Panthers can work on running out the rest of the clock. The punt is going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers are going to work on running out the clock. There's a chance for Abdullah to really break into the NFL here. A broken tackle, dragged the defender with him, 5-yard rush. 10 rushes, only 38 yards though. He's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get to the 100-yard mark. There just not really haven't been any running rooms. McNeil goes in motion again. Abdullah busting off tackles. That's a solid run. Yo, ball out their own 34. A 10-6 Panthers lead as they're looking to run out the clock on this game. Abdullah follows a block, cuts up field, 5-yard rush. 12 rushes, 52 yards. And this should be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Abdullah running hard. He's got enough for the first, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from their own 44. The Panthers are really working on running out the clock. McNeil goes in motion. Abdullah cuts back inside after getting a block. He's got 10 yards, and there's a timeout. 2nd and inches. One more first down would really put the game away. Second down and inches from the Buffalo 46. Abdullah bounces off a tackle. Solid running here in this final drive. And they've run it all the way down. 15 carries up to 83 yards now for Abdullah. And something tells me he's not done yet. Abdullah, tough running. 10 more yards, final timeout called by the Bills. One more could get him to 100. That'd be nice, breaking the 100-yard plateau in only his 2nd game in the pros. Abdullah bounces to the outside. He's knocked out of bounds at the 6. And they might be thinking touchdown here. 17 carries, 109 yards, along with 16 for the rookie out of Nebraska. Ooh, that one wasn't good. 18 carries, now down to 107 yards. He is over the 100-yard mark, though, at least. McNeil goes in motion. And Abdullah's, he's trying, he's running hard. He's just not so much right now. 1 for 5 on third downs. Here's a 3rd and goal. Abdullah to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And Amir Abdullah has his first professional rushing touchdown. That will also be the nail in the coffin. Henry tacks on the extra point. It's 17-6. Only 104 to go. The Bills out of timeouts. That's ball game. Percy Harvin will just take a knee. And you can see Ron Rivera smiling on the sideline as he covers it, I guess. Doesn't like being a smiler, I don't know. 80 yards to go for Buffalo, down by 11. They need to get points and an onside kick, and they need to do it in a hurry. Boyd gets sacked. What a game from this Panthers defense. After getting completely torn apart last week against Seattle, they come back, hold Buffalo to 2 field goals, and probably about only 300 yards, maybe even less. This has been a very good performance from this defense today, and the offense has gotten enough movement when it needed to. Plus, the Panthers also forced their first turnover of the game, or of the season, earlier in the first half. 4th and 3, Boyd. He's sacked. Down he goes. They'll turn it over on downs. And here you go. They're going to give it back to Abdullah to run out the clock. Abdullah gets hit at the line. 115 yards today. That's pretty impressive. And Abdullah gets chopped down. Only a yard. 22 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown. We'll see if he gets one more carry or if the... Nope. They're going to give him one more carry and Abdullah gets one more yard. This game is over. The Panthers win on the road in Week 2 against Buffalo. They improve their record to 1-1 with a 17-6 win, and this was a complete game. All stages of the game, or all stages of the team showed up. And Amir Abdullah is your player of the game. 23 carries, 117 yards, and a score. Not bad for the rookie out of Nebraska playing in only his 2nd pro game. Anyway, that'll do it for me. I'll see you guys next time as we see the play of the game. Just kidding. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.